We are going to be watching more Parz for the first time today. Let's have fun.
This
Spooky.
shrimp has a gun. No, this isn't a Fortnite skin. This is a real f***ing animal, and it's called the pistol shrimp. Now, unsurprisingly, being named after a firearm,
Wait.
of course it's f***ing native to the United
Wait. This one kinda reminds me of a Pokemon. Yeah, this one. I know like the designs of Pokemon is taken from real animals, but I do not know which one is it. But this one looks exactly like this one. Now you got me intrigued, my man.
After a firearm, of course it's f***ing native to the United States of America.
Oh.
Where the f*** else you think you're going to find it? However, they can actually be found expressing their Second Amendment rights over the majority of the globe too. Now, coming in at a huge 2 inches, it is not the size of his body that makes him special, but the caliber of the big iron on his hip. Or should I say big claw?
Big claw. Holy!
You see, that oversized right pincher isn't just because he forgot to, switch hands while doing homework.
I see. Wait.
No, mate, that claw
I thought it's an actual homework, but yeah, he's doing the deed. I see.
is basically f***ing Mega Man's arm cannon. But last I checked, they can't call in an ammo resupply under the sea. So
Under
how
the
does
sea.
the claw become a gun? The answer is bubble. You see, these bad boys hunt smaller shrimp, and they start that hunt by jumping off the f***ing battle bus and looking for prey. Once they get within effective range, they will literally cock their claw like the hammer on a revolver.
Oh my.
Weapon ready,
God.
they line up the shot, take aim, and counter-terrorists win. They snap their claws together so f***ing fast, it causes an underwater vacuum, creating an explosive cavitation bubble hotter than the surface of the sun. This bubble
It's a freaking bubble beam.
is then launched at the enemy at over 100k an hour. The bubble then connects with the smaller shrimp and f***ing flashbangs it.
Oh,
This
it
either
only flashback.
kills it outright or stuns it long enough to be consumed.
Oh
Poor
my.
little f***er got quick-scoped by Faye Shrimp.
Oh shit. Damn, like imagine getting flashbang and suddenly you got eaten alive. Oh my god. Happy Halloween, I guess.
Aussie farmers thought they were being attacked by aliens. But what was actually causing it is so much funnier. This is the wallaby, the kangaroo's vertically challenged little
This is your alien. This look so cutie.
cousin. Now, to get a little more specific, this is a Bennett's wallaby, native to my home state of Tasmania.
Dun,
And
dun,
that
dun.
location is very important to the story. Tassie is home to a lot of things. Beautiful views, a seal with a felony record,
What?
and the nut. However,
The nut.
one thing they tend to leave off the tourism brochures is drugs.
Oh.
Tasmania is the world's largest exporter of legal opium, the main ingredient in opioid painkillers like morphine, with this one tiny island producing 50% of global supply. Now, opium
Oh my god. What? Just a tiny little island, the whole global supply halfway? Wow.
comes from poppy milk.
Like whoever owned that company is seriously so freaking rich.
And to get poppy milk, you need to milk poppies. And to produce that 50% of global supply, Tasmanian farmers grow huge fields of these things across the north of the state. However, because throwing these flowers into a crafting table gives you f***ing narcotics, these fields are legally required to be under extremely tight security. Which is why these same poppy farmers became extremely confused when f***ing crop circles showed up in the plant equivalent of a fucking Town Hall 9 Clash of Clans base.
No, that's why they think that it's alien doing. But it's that little kangaroo thingy, like the bannets, like the wallaby. It's freaking eating all those opium, the poppy flowers. Wow.
Well, understandably, absolutely fucking bewildered by this. And some people even thought it was aliens. So to figure out whether or not it was a Halo elite drawing this shit, they set up some cameras. And what they saw was this little shit. Breaking into the field, eating the milk-filled buds, getting absolutely f***eyed.
Oh, God.
And then hopping in circles until he passed the fuck out.
Oh, so that's where the circle came from. What? Oh, God, too much.
They thought the fucking Covenant were invading, and it was a drink-driving wallaby.
It's high.
Australia.
Like this little wallaby found the endless supply of poppy flowers. It tasted the drug and it wants more.
Australia just found a new shark. And
Another
of course,
one?
being from the land down under, it's fucking weird. Introduce.
Like, not gonna lie, Australia has so many scary things. How do you guys even live there? Especially the freaking giant, humongous spiders. I can't. If I see one, I'm gonna cry and run away into my room. I close the door, look behind, and there's another one. Okay? Oh my God. How do you guys even live there?
The brand new Western Australian lantern shark. As the name suggests, discovered by a team of scientists off the coast of Western Australia. Now, as with the overwhelming majority of weird shit in the ocean, the Ozempic shark here is found in the deep sea, sharing a postcode with the anglerfish, that one xenomorph shark, and
oh, the squid! The alien squid!
Now, despite the word shark making most people think of something a little closer in size to, I don't know, Bruce, Slenderman's fish sonar over here only grows up to 30 centimeters. This little guy shares a weight class with a fucking foot long.
It's a Subway! It's the fish fillet! But it's gotta be ancient if it's with the anglerfish and stuff.
But I mean, honestly, I still personally think 30 centimeters is way too big. He could be just as good as the other sharks if he was, you know, let's just say 3 inches. However, other than being built like a fishy USB cable and owning a property in rock bottom, what makes him so weird? Simple. He fucking glows.
Throwing flashbang.
But fucking why? Well, you see, these bad boys are found in the twilight zone of the ocean, around 1.2 kilometers below the surface. A place so fucking far down, it sees less sunlight than the inside of a gacha addict's room.
What the heck?
And so...
Hey, don't call us out like that.
Lantern sharks evolved bioluminescence on their gills and fins in order to fucking communicate with one another.
Oh.
The glow is the evolutionary equivalent of a fucking indicator, showing that a literal abyss shark is more intelligent than your average BMW driver.
What the heck? Oh. Like a little flashlight when you signal to someone. Click, click, click. Hello. Hello. Then you click, click, click. A Morse code? That's nice. Can it like turn on and off? Or does it just glow 24/7? I wonder.
This wasp is basically a xenomorph. Introducing the tarantula hawk wasp, possibly one of the most nightmare-inducing insects on the planet. And the reason it's such a threat to your mental health is because its hunting and reproduction strategy is ripped straight from Ellen Ripley's autobiography.
Oh, no.
But before we get to the strats, you're gonna have to learn a little bit about it first. Native to Australia, because of course it fucking is, this fucker is the largest wasp on the planet. Coming
Oh my God. Bro, Australia, man, so scary.
It's a massive
What?
2.5 inches. Which I mean, boys, we would all agree, well above 2.5 inches.
But it's so big.
Which I mean, boys, we would all agree, well above average, right? Huge. And this is probably the most effective 2 inches has ever been because it has the second most painful sting of any insect on the planet, coming in just barely behind the bullet ant. Pack and a half-inch stinger with a potent venom that has been described as blinding, debilitating, I can't move my arm, and electric. Now, the size and poison aren't just for nothing, because as the name tarantula hawk wasp suggests, they are purpose-built, genetically perfect killing machines designed specifically to violate spiders, making Australia basically an all-you-can-eat buffet for them. But they don't just execute the spiders. No, that'd be too normal. Hawk wasps use spiders to reproduce in one of the most horrific ways possible. And that all starts with a female hawk wasp hunting down a tarantula. As the buff bulking spider takes a wrong turn down a dark alley, the hawk wasp, noticing the 8 sets of TNs on his feet, proceeds to fucking jump him, flying down from above to land a sting into the spider's abdomen, instantly and permanently paralysing it. The Bug Harbour Butcher then proceeds to drag the still completely conscious and aware spider into an isolated kill room, which is where the fucked up part really begins. Because our wasp isn't hungry, it's pregnant, and proceeds to lay its egg on the paralysed spider's abdomen. After about 3 to 4 days, that egg hatches into a larvae. A very, very hungry larvae. Fortunately, there's a whole bunch of fresh fruit right here underneath them. That food being the still paralysed, still very conscious and aware spider. Larvae burrows into the spider's abdomen and gets to work converting it into a KFC family bucket, consuming it from the inside out, purposely avoiding vital organs to keep the food nice and fresh. After it's done consuming a living being, the larvae breaks forth from the demolished corpse like a fucking chest burster and fucks off to continue the generational arachnid violation. Anywho, good luck getting any sleep tonight.
Like, I see why Australia got the most scariest things over there, because it needs like a spider and their natural enemy, so it doesn't like mass outbreak of spiders. I get it, but why is it always there? It's so scary. My god, it's so big. Why does it need to be so big? And it's a freaking spider again. Oh, hello.
Australia's scariest spider is...
I don't know if I want to go to Australia, man. Oh, God.
hiding a deep secret. But what is it? Well, introducing the Huntsman, native to the land down under, and the #1 cause of tourists absolutely shitting themselves on camera. And look, in defense of said tourists, I will be the first to admit, yeah, this looks scarier than a f***ing job application. Those gangly ass legs and the hair make him look like Slender Man's testicle. Now, as if having a negative charisma stat wasn't bad enough, I regret to inform you that the Huntsman spider grows up to 30 fucking centimeters in size, making it the largest spider on the planet by leg span and legally allowing Subway to market him as a foot long. Now, being the spider equivalent of a Ford F-150, you'd think he'd have the common decency to be slow, you know, tank build. Unfortunately, the Huntsman is fucking turbocharged.
No, stop.
Now, it's usually at this point in the video that I would inform you that he is also highly venomous, because it's Australia. However, that's his big secret. The Huntsman is a big sweetheart. You see, despite looking like an SC...
What do you mean? It's so big, but it's sweet. What the...
Huntsmen are incredibly timid, and on the rare occasion they do bite, their venom is harmless. In fact, seeing one of these bad boys...
But it's so big!
...in your house is a blessing in disguise, because if you see a Huntsman in your home, I guarantee you won't see any annoying ass flies or mosquitoes, because he's eaten them. You see...
I mean, I don't mind the mosquitoes or flies, I guess. But I know it's nice, but it's so big.
he understands he's big enough that he should be paying rent, and so he contributes to the household in pest control.
Thank you.
I personally have had one of these bad boys as an 8-legged roommate, and I can tell you they're pretty good company. Ooh. Except for the part where they cause car crashes.
Huh?
Yeah, you see, huntsmen like to hide in tight spaces and cracks, and they do it by flattening out their body to fit into the gap. Now, in the house, that usually means you'll just find them behind a painting, but when you're flying down the highway at 110k an hour and decide to flip down the sun visor because God is trying to
Oh my
flashbang
God.
you, yeah, they like to sleep in there and you've just dropped one into your lap. Now, whatever you do, don't panic or you're going to crash the...
People who live in Australia, man, they got balls of steel. Like, we need to salute them wherever we go. Just the amount of jump scares you get there, wow.